A poor woman living with her three children in an impoverished city in the Middle East lives in fear. They are not only afraid of the daily terrorist attacks by the ISIS and the Taliban, but by the one she should be loving her most, her husband. In the country of Afghanistan, new Taliban laws and also cultures prevent women from having the same rights as men. These poor women are being abused through rape and physical torture every day, yet they have no right to fight back or refuse. This type of treatment occurs every day to many innocent individuals, and their voices are still unheard till this day, and will continue to be ignored until you take action. Even though women should be treated equally according to our international law and have the right to live a peaceful and undisturbed life, there are still many barriers that still block women from accessing human rights, such as the Taliban, which is a Middle Eastern terrorist group. Another barrier is the fact that men have the right and advantage over women. According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 16, men and women of full age without any limitation due to race, nationality, and religion have the right to marry and found a family. They are entitled to equal rights as to marriage, during marriage, and its dissolution. Also, Article 2 states that everyone is entitled to the rights and freedoms set forth of this declaration, without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Furthermore, no distinction shall be made on the basis of political jurisdiction or international status of the country or territory to which a person belongs, whether it be independent, trust, non-self-governing, or under any other limitation, sovereignty. In the country of Afghanistan, women do not have access to any of those rights and must remain silent. Currently, the Taliban is a terrorist group that has created new laws that further encourage men to take advantage over females. These laws are designed to protect males from any legal harm if they do abuse women, essentially creating a punishment-free situation in men if they do abuse women. Men often beat and rape their wives, yet the wives still do not have a voice in court due to their protection. In addition to these laws, customs set in mobility, employment, education, healthcare, and forced confinement for women in Afghanistan. A few of their many unfair rules include the restricted ability to dress freely, travel freely, work with other males, banning girls over the age of 8 from continuing school, being unable to receive treatment from males. Punishments ranges from public flocking to executions. Though the US military is actively trying to fight them, the fight is still not completely over and women's rights are still being abused. At this time, due to the overwhelming amount of Taliban soldiers and the reinforcements of their laws. However, in time the Taliban can be stopped with the help of the US military in order to help with the current legal situation and consequently create a safer environment for all women in Afghanistan and help them regain their normal lives again. Lastly, another problem is still concurrent are the cultures that prevent them from accessing their human rights. A good example is the right to free expression. In the country of Afghanistan, women must wear special clothing that covers their faces and are banned from wearing bright or anything that is considered even slightly sexually attracting. However, many programs and funds such as the Afghan Women's Mission help with these issues. Many peaceful protests and marches have been encouraging many men in Afghanistan to opening their eyes and encouraging and understanding why and how women's rights are being abused. With your help, women can once again regain their rights and be equal to men in Afghanistan. Through peaceful protesting and the fighting of the Taliban, I believe that with everyone's help and funding, the right of women in Afghanistan can once again be regained.